got a traffic talk. I'm gonna chop it up with you real quick. I don't know where I'm gonna post this. Probably gonna post this on YouTube, maybe share it on TikTok. But I'm doing some thoughts, playing on words, and I've noticed something as I've dwelled on these thoughts. And this is bigger than race, even though I like to talk about race a lot, even though it's not really a thing, because I'm about truth. Race is an invented idea, but you can apply this to any race, gender, situation. People are only happy from you when they can use you and they have something they can take from you. And the average retarded person would go, well, I'm broke. Money, you need money. Everyone's money, money, money. Or tangible objects, or, or silver and gold. You can't get money, objects, power, awareness, even spiritual awareness in this lower physical realm without one thing. It's time and space. These two things are conjoined together. So if you remove your proximity from certain people, they'll hate you more. Which is weird, because if I hate something, I don't want to be near it. If you take your time back from something, it'll hate you, but it'll love when you give it freely. Like, fuck your money, your time. Your boss doesn't want your money, he wants your time. Your time is worth more than the money he's giving you, or he wouldn't give it to you. Same with these white people. They don't give a fuck about what they're giving you. They're giving you fiat money. They're stealing valuable shit from you. There's a white dude's like acting weird and staring at me right now as I'm speaking. But right in the next truck. I'm not gonna pan and make it more awkward than I have to, because I don't pay attention to bullshit. Which is also weird. This also lends credence to the NPC thing that's going on. NPCs do a lot of things to steal your time, your spiritual energy, and your space, your mental space that you have in your heart and your mind. That's meant to uplift you, your family, and the people around you. Regardless of color, regardless of gender, regardless of relation, the spirits, whatever you want to call them, take that energy, that time. Like, these are all things that are intertwined, by the way. They take all that through one way or another. If they can't get it through weird acting or weird energy or causing slight inconveniences, they'll do it through situational and systematic things. They team up. People run to do evil, and if they can't do it to an effective manner in a single person manner, the legion of demons will group up and do the same thing as a group. They want you to feel phased and be phased, so much so that you're scared to speak truth like I'm speaking. You're scared to live in truth. You spare them, and I had a tongue tie there. You spare them truth, and you're scared to live in truth. So, like, the fact that I'm speaking openly about it, you can notice it. Even if supposedly these people can't hear you, you'll notice how the more you live in truth, the more they'll be adverse to you existing. Like, and this can even come with so-called white friends or friends in general. Like, even some black friends. Like, you start making more money. When I got into welding over a decade ago. Yeah, over a decade ago. Oh, you making money now, huh? Who you think? What the fuck? I was making more money selling weed and bricks and breaking down shit. But when I do it to where I don't have to worry about being killed in the streets or the cops trying to kill me, now you have a problem with me? I'm making less money. Like, money, you see, the money wasn't the issue. It's the spirit in them. It's like I have less time to myself, and I'm making less money. But I'm making more money than the average job as a welder back then. but the spirit in them, and most of that money went to the family because I had kids. And I had a baby mama that was a stay-at-home, and I had so I'm covering everything. So the money I didn't get to see, it was because I love my family. But the so-called friends that I had flipped on me, which I already knew. I'm an actual reader of the Bible, so I know how these things go. Like, but it's a funny thing how it works. Money is a tool, and it's often used as a weapon. Acceptance, validation is a tool, and what the fuck is on my beard? I need to get this shit trimmed. It's often used as a weapon. I was born with the I don't give a fuck gene. There's certain things you just can't teach, and I just don't give a fuck on such a high level that the weapons that demons normally use and are effective to the average person, they want to call it neurodiversion. Before they even had in these things, these labels, I just don't give a fuck. Like, this works well in fights. This works well in, like, standing up for others and yourself. It just works well. It's in the Bible that you're supposed to not give a fuck about devilish things and devilish people. And that irritates them because they need you to bow down and serve them and give them your energy, your time, your space, your fear. They can't do anything with love, compassion, the things that you would, as a normal human being, would require from them if they were actually all 100% human or human at all. I'm not getting into that subject. The things that a godly or God-loving person would want, regardless of color or gender, these creatures don't have. And ever since, I'll give my personal experience, ever since 2008, it seems that the demonic hopping spirit has been multiplying crazy, and there's more people that are dead inside than we care to admit. Well, we can't admit because there's so many people that are dead inside. No one cares as long as they can pull from you, as long as they can take from you. So I take my time and I invest it wisely. I take my money, which is the lowest form of energy, seeing it as fiat, and my credits, and I invest it wisely. And the more I do it, the more pull I have. Oh, hey, I haven't talked to you in a long time, Steven, and you won't be talking to me now. Hey, I want to give you some pussy. Go double it and give it to the next nigga. Bitch, you've been giving your pussy away most of your life. What? I definitely don't want it, and I'm definitely not paying for it. Like I said, not like a simp or a sucker or a John. I'm talking about paying for it with time, space, and energy. And now we're gonna get to the most valuable, spirit. Everything happens in spirit before it happens in physical world. So you're paying for it in spirit by tying yourself to a demon-possessed person. These hoes are fucking demons, and half these men are gay. They're fucking homosexual demons, sharing that spirit and walking around with it, looking and seeking who it may devour next. They're sharing the poverty spirit. They're sharing the sloth spirit. They're sharing the hateful spirit. You want to make love, but you're full of hate, bitch. I get it, I'm handsome, but I don't think that's the reason why you want to fuck. And when I talk about God, we stopped talking. But you were offering me pussy and you barely knew me. You know, this, and the average man, even though half of you niggas are either friends with or doing gay shit, like, nigga, you gay, you focus on money. And then they go run behind and glorify a pimp, because a pimp will capitalize on a narcissistic habit that the white man has created by raping black people for hundreds of years. Again, I tried not to make it about race because this evil spirit runs rampant everywhere. It's making its rounds. But that's my talk. That's my nigga TED Talk. God loves you. God knows your value. But do you?